Here are 10 romance anime where the shy guy meets the popular girl, then turns to the luckiest guy in high school. Let's get started. Number 10, Meiochiki.
ごめん、俺が悪かったよ。お前だって一生懸命考えたんだよな。
なんだよ。そんなかわいそうなものを見る目で、くそ、かっこいいと思ったのに。
Ever heard of gynophobia? This anime takes gynophobia to a whole new level. Meiochiki starts simple. You've got a boy named Kinjoro Sakamachi who has an abnormal fear for women. Turns out every time a woman touches him, he gets a nosebleed. But things take a worse turn when he realizes the most popular girl in school, Subaru Konoe, is actually a boy. He's forced to protect the secret, and if he does, he would be granted a cure for his rather weird gynophobia. This anime is great as a comedy, and since you're looking for a shy boy anime, our guy Kanjuro perfectly fits into the list. Come on, this guy can barely even talk to women without getting a nosebleed. The main girl is also the overprotective, always punching tsundere type, so get ready to see a lot of punches and slaps in the face. Number 9, Omamori Himari.
じっちゃんたちのように本当に俺の心配してくれてるんだって。そんな女の子を追い返すなんて俺にはできないよ。
It wouldn't be anime if girls suddenly became fighting spirits. Here, we've got a demon girl who wants to kill our main character and a cat girl who becomes the bodyguard of this character. Also, did I mention our main character has cat allergies? This anime is about Yuto Amakawa, who one day gets attacked by a supernatural creature named Ayakashi. But thanks to his good luck, he is saved by a cat woman wielding a sword named Himari. She explains Yuto comes from a family of demon slayers, and no, this is not a sequel to Demon Slayer. Anyways, there are supernatural forces that want to kill Yuto, so if he needs to stay alive, he's gonna need a bodyguard. And Himari decides to be his bodyguard. This anime is also heavy on the comedy elements, so if you love some laughs and cat-girl romance, then make sure to add this show to your watch list. Number 8, Medaka Box.
顔がにやけてるぜ。メダカちゃん。
え？にやけてる？私がか？
ああ、にやけてるよ。なんかもうデレデレって感じだ。
In Medaka Box, our main girl is overpowered as hell. She's literally like the Goku in this universe, and even though the show starts off as romance, it's going to have a ton of action scenes as well. And Studio Gainax has put their best efforts to animate these fights in the best possible way. This anime is about Medaka Kurakami, a girl who is perfect in everything and wants to make everyone happy. She joins forces with her cynical, pessimistic friend Hitoyoshi and tries to fulfill the requests of everyone in the academy. Up until now, you might see this as a very wholesome anime, but things kick in when they uncover a devastating plan centering on the academy itself. This is more of a kick the bad guy's ass type of anime, but you'll get it some romance too. Number 7, Witchcraft Works.
え、あれ、かがりさん。わあ、何やってるんですか、かがりさん。
暴れると落ちるわよ。
え？
Yes, this anime is going to perfectly fit into this topic. Witchcraft Works is about a boy who got beaten and insulted his whole life. And the guy gets a bodyguard, and this bodyguard is the academy's most popular girl, Ayaka Kagari. And guess what? She's a witch. Oh, not a normal witch, a badass witch. What I really liked about this show was the animation. I mean, this is a pretty simple anime. Girl meets boy, girl turns out to be a badass, boy is more naive than a newborn infant, and girl keeps protecting the boy. For an anime like this, has way better animation than other romance anime, and each battle scene was focused on developing the relationship of the main characters. And if you think the main character's too whiny, don't complain too much about it. He gets his character development very soon. Number 6, Ergo Proxy.
何ですか？
気にするな。
何です？
変な顔するな。
Ergo Proxy is one of those shows that brings back the good old cyberpunk tropes, but puts a fresh spin on them. You know, the good old mass-produced viruses, civilizations are about to be doomed, and technology controlling humanity, and all that stuff. Ergo Proxy uses a lot of these tropes, but adds a sense of mystery to them. Ree Mayer's investigations about a minor mystery soon turns out to be a conspiracy, and the show unravels each of these mysteries in a fascinating way. Our main character is one hell of a badass, but the boy she meets is a guy who cannot shoot a gun even if the enemy stood right in front of him without moving. Just like Medaka Box, the anime doesn't focus too much on romance since it's a mystery anime, but when it does focus on it, it's pretty great. Number 5, Okami-san and her 7 companions.
前
で、さっきのはなんだ？
その
なんだ、はっきり言え。
はい、好きっす。大好きっす。
This is an anime centered around Morino Yoroshi, a high school boy with sociophobia, also known as a fear of being looked at. He finds himself inducted into the Otogi Bank, which is a club in his high school that assists students with any problem in return for their assistance with a different problem later. But things don't go very well. This guy called Morino immediately confesses his love to the girl named Ukmai Royoko, and then stalks her back home. This creates an interesting romantic dynamic between these two, and somehow one thing leads to another and Morino ends up in the Otogi Bank. This is also one of those comedy anime with a romantic subplot that involves a badass girl and a simping boy, and since this is anime, we all know the girl is going to end up with the guy. Number 4, Shikimori-san.
ごめんじゃないの。
僕の彼女は時折
たく、あんまり困らせないで。
If you've watched anime for a while, then you should know about crazy girlfriends, but Shikimori isn't a crazy girlfriend. She's that perfect balance of tsundere and yandere that can't win the heart of anyone. But the one to win her heart is Yu Izumi, a guy whose high school life is filled with one disaster after the other. The most interesting thing about this show is its characters. On the outside, Shikimori seems like the perfect girlfriend anyone can have, but you need to spend more time with her to see her darker side. Turns out, her boyfriend Izumi loves to be around when that happens. This is one of those seasonal best girl type of anime, so if you want to watch a new high school romance anime, then make sure to watch this one. Number 3, 3D Kanojo.
ああ、体勢ないんだ。童貞？
ああ、そうだよ、童貞だよ。見りゃわかんだろ。お前、びっくりするほどデリカシーないな。
This is the perfect show that portrays an otaku getting a girlfriend. And the good thing is they start dating from the first few episodes itself, so you won't have to go through another cycle of when will these two get together again. And what's 3D Kanojo about? Hikari Tsutsui is a dull and monotonous boy who rarely enjoys anything in his life. One day, while cleaning the swimming pool, he meets Iroha Igarashi, an exact female version of him, but more popular. She has no friends and prefers to stay alone most of the time. Since both of them have the same traits and personalities, a love strikes between the two of them. It already has 2 seasons, so if this is your type of show, you could grab a box of chocolates and start watching it right now. Number 2, My Dress-Up Darling.
すっごーい！五条くんミシンできる人なの？
は？
だからミシンなんでできんの？洗濯で家庭科ないじゃん。
Come on, you know this is going to be on this list. Ever heard of that anime where the shy guy who used to make dolls becomes BFFs with the most popular girl of all time? This anime is about a shy and innocent boy named Gojo-kun, who wants to be a doll artisan. He keeps this a secret, but when the school's most popular girl Marin learns about it, she tells she wants to be a cosplayer. The two team up, and this means you get to see the school's most popular girl in different dresses. Just like Shikimori-san, the characters are what steals the spotlight of this show. The characters are built from the usual tropes with the shy guy and overpopular girl, but the more we see their lives, the more we see how different they are. I mean, come on, when was the last time you saw an anime guy who wants to be a doll artisan? Number 1, I want to eat your pancreas.
じゃあ、私は君のことをなんて思ってる？
同じだろ。地味なクラスメイト。もしくは秘密を知ってるクラスメイト。
Hold on, no one's eating anyone's body part, it's just the name of this show. This features another aloof main character and a cheerful girl who's suffering from a terminal illness. This is also an anime movie, so you can smile and cry at the same time, and then start wiping away your tears every time you start to watch this anime. From the very way it starts, you can say this anime is going to destroy both your pancreas and your heart by the time it ends. But similar to every sad anime, this discusses how the main character slowly opens up to other people, learns his flaws, then wishes he was born in another anime world. Damn, I never should have ended this list with a sad anime. Now I'm feeling sad.
ちなみに君が挑戦を選んだら、私容赦しないから。
なんなのその悪魔の遊びは。
それと、君はエロいのとかなしだからね。